everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another MLB 16 The Show Diamond Dynasty video. We're here for lineup update number 3 of the year, so let's jump right on into it. We got a lot of new additions to the squad since the last time around. You get a quick sneak peek there. We'll go over it in detail. Now, you're going to get a gameplay with this team tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. We have the weekly edition of This Week in Baseball. I haven't recorded that video yet, guys, so if you have any topics that you want me to go over throughout that video, things that happen this week in baseball, leave them in the comments section or hit me up on Twitter. You can find me on Twitter at @IIIIMike. So let's jump in to lineup update. So my pitching rotation really hasn't changed much since the last time around, at least as far as I can remember. We still got Diamond Chris Sale, who I expect to get a boost this Friday. I think he's 7-0 right now. He hasn't lost a game yet. He probably pitches either today or tomorrow, though. But I really do expect him to get a boost, which would be nice because it's a really, really good card. Still got Flashback, Ubaldo Jimenez. I got a really good gameplay. I've had it for a while. I don't know why I haven't uploaded it, but you guys are going to see that very soon. Very solid card. We got Chris Archer, Danny Salazar, one of my favorite pitchers in the game. And then right now we got Kenta Maeda, fantastic rookie from the LA Dodgers. He's an 88 overall right now with the inside edge boost. I have a good gameplay with him as well that you guys will see this weekend. So that's why he's in there now. But normally I have the flashback Scott Kazmir in there. So it's really just dependent on the day who my 5th starter is. I usually kind of mix and match. But these 4 guys are usually, in there. I rarely have them out. The bullpen, I'll be honest with you guys, it's pretty weak. This is a spot that I'm going to address. The next lineup update, you guys can expect my bullpen to be just gutted out and probably remade because I've been facing a lot of good bullpens and it's given me ideas of cards that I want to get. I mean, Aroldis Chapman's out there amongst a bunch of other guys. But we got Carson Smith, Luke Hochevar, Tyler Clippard, Pat Neshek, Justin Wilson. I think that's it from over here. I mean, I mix and match these guys really depending on the inside edge boost at the time. Ken Giles is pretty solid. I have this flashback Chris Sale, but I can't use it because I have the diamond card as my starter. It doesn't allow 2 Chris Sales in the game, which is actually a good feature. I wish Madden Ultimate Team did that. So that's the bullpen. I don't really have a dedicated closer. You'll see that both Ryan Madsen and Jake McGee are both also in the bullpen. I really just use whatever guy works best in whatever situation. There's probably 5 or 6 guys on my team right now that have at least 1 save because there's no really dedicated closer. It just depends on the lineup that I'm facing, the situation. And I've been finding that a lot of times my bullpen is carrying me. My starting pitching is carrying me all the way to the 8th, sometimes the 9th inning, so I rarely have to use the bullpen, and it's usually only for a couple innings. So let's go ahead and look at the rotation. We're just going to go by each position, but you can see the order that I have them in. We'll go over that last. So at catcher, I do have Jared Saltalamacchia. A lot of people told me to go out and get this card. If you look at his stats, he's got very, very good power against lefties, and contact is good against righties. So he hits from both sides of the plate. One is really powerful, one is just good contact. But I'm going to tell you guys, I kind of stink with him. I haven't had much success at all. I'm hitting well under probably 200, might even be under 150 with him. So I haven't found my zone with him yet. Devin Mesoraco, still very solid. He's my backup right now. Salty being a switch hitter is really good, so I just kind of plug and play my backup catcher between Volt and Mesoraco. But Mesoraco has a really, really good average. He actually had a pretty big hit in the gameplay that you guys are going to see tomorrow. So at first base, I went out and spent the coin, spent the stubs on Anthony Rizzo. 92 overall. This is a card that I had on my team a lot last year. Been meaning to get it. And I think he's probably going to be diamond pretty soon. If not this week. I mean, he's playing good. He's having a great season. He's only 1 point away from being a diamond. So I kind of think that that's going to happen soon. It might be a good investment. I think I paid like $22K for him, so I think if he goes to diamond, you could easily see him go 30 to 40 to maybe 50K depending on where he tops off at. We have flashback Adam LaRoche. He used to be my starter Still a pretty good card. I really like it. The one thing that I don't like having is my backup first baseman also being a lefty, but I just don't really like any of these other guys here. Prince Fielder doesn't do much for me. Pujols doesn't do much for me. And LaRoche is pretty solid. Well, he started for me. So I only played one game with Rizzo. I can't wait to see what he can do. Also at second base, I got a new change here with Robinson Cano, another guy that's just crushing the baseball this year. I really expect him to get an upgrade this Friday. How high he's going to go, who knows? I don't think he'll be a diamond, but he's probably going to be up in the 90s. But another left-handed bat here, and you can see I kind of mixed up my rotation. Nice combination of left, right, left, right, left, right, and so on. But again, only one game with him so far, which you guys will see tomorrow. So another card that I had on my team and produced a lot for me last year, another familiar batting stance. You know, I'm comfortable with it. So there's Cano, third base. Again, no surprise, Nolan Arenado's there. He's probably not going to change unless I just do like a diamond shopping episode for Manny Machado or somebody else. I really don't anticipate Arenado not being on my team. I usually have Evan Longoria as my backup, but he's a 78 today with inside edge, so I decided to give Travis Shaw a spot on the roster. He's been really good for me in Battle Royale. Haven't really used him in Diamond Dynasty yet, but he's 87 inside edge boost. Francisco Lindor, still holding it down at shortstop. This is the free card that I got when the game started, or when the game came out, I should say. And he's really just a great contact guy for me. Has a couple home runs, but he has a good average, one of the higher averages on my team. And, you know, he fits in anywhere 1 through 8. He's a switch hitter, so he can hit from both sides. Again, good contact, occasionally can hit power, and just finds a way to get on base. And he's pretty good defensively, too. Left field hasn't changed either. Carl Crawford, very, very versatile player as far as speed, defensively speedy, offensively, you know, if he gets on base, he's a threat there, and he crushes right-handed pitching. His contact, look at this contact against right-handed pitching, 96. His power isn't great. I've hit a couple home runs with him, but usually the way it works, and I'll get to it here when I get over to center fielder, which I have Lorenzo Cain, is if I'm going to go against a right-handed starting pitcher, the lineup that you see will be present. If I'm going to go against a lefty to start out, I'll probably flip-flop Kane and Crawford, Rizzo and Nolan, and then I don't know what I'll do with the rest of the lineup. But we've got Lorenzo Cain. I just decided to give him a try. I liked his stats. He's got pretty solid contact versus right and left, 81, 85. Great speed, 89 speed. Clutch is 87. Hit 3 home runs against the Yankees yesterday, so maybe he'll get a power boosting. I'm not sure. I don't really look for him to hit a ton of home runs, but I like his speed, I like his contact, and I feel like if my first 2 guys can get on base, there's a bunch of power guys just following after that can drive run homes, hit home runs, hit it out the park. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to do. And then in right field, I got Cargo still. He did move all the way down here to the lineup. He used to be in the 3-hole, so I've been struggling with Cargo a bit. I have off and on games with him, but it's still, still a pretty good card. But there's my lineup. So I mentioned I do like to go left, right, left, right, left, right. So we got a good balance there, and this is kind of designed for a right-handed pitcher, which you're going to see more commonly online. But if I go against a lefty, I'll switch it around and probably go Kane, Crawford, Nolan, Rizzo. I'll keep Cano there. I'll probably keep the rest of it the same way and just bat 2 lefties in a row, which is okay. So there's the squad. Let me know what you think about it. Also, let me know in the comments who should I go after for my bullpen. I told you guys that's what I'm going to try to improve next. Give me some ideas, what cards work for you. I do appreciate you for watching, guys. I'm Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.